Hello my darlings, and welcome to a money magic video. I've had the idea to hide a money magic spell in plain sight in my home for a while now. When I saw these candle holders, I knew they would make a wonderful container spell, a way to combine gemstones, herbs, and candle magic, and something I could use as home decor into the bargain. And of course, I've come up with a way to add some sigil magic into the working as well. Let's do some magical crafting. First, I'm going to create 2 sigils with the purpose of drawing money into my life. The first sigil is specifically to be used to make a collaborative business venture successful. I write out the intention statement as an immediate and positive sentence. Our business collaboration is wildly successful. I removed all of the vowels and any repeated consonants, and I'm left with RBS, NCL, TWD, YF. Using the letter shapes, I created a sigil, starting with the rounded letters like B, R, and D, which also creates and includes the S. Then bringing in the Y, F, and the T, and the W and N. I put the letter C at the top. The second sigil intention is a bit more simple and straightforward. Money flows into my bank account. Once again, I removed all of the vowels and any repeated consonants, and I'm left with MNY, FLW, STB, KC. I started with the W and the M on top of it, creating kind of a butterfly shape. Then I added the Y, T, and the L, which also creates and includes the F. I made sure that 2 lines were next to each other so that when I added the S, it created a US dollar sign in the sigil. Then I finished the sigil with the straight lines from the F and the round shapes from the B and C around the other 3 sides. Before I transcribe and charge these sigils for my magical working, a quick word from this video's sponsor. This video is brought to you by my patrons. The Magical Crafting Patreon is a space where you can support my work and this channel. There are so many reasons to join. Patreon is where I share the monthly community sigil artwork and post notifications for all of my video content so you never miss an upload. Each month I post reminders and links for my art live stream, my crafting live stream, and my monthly Plan With Me live stream so you never miss a chance to hang out and craft with me. You can participate in polls and give feedback about what you'd like to see on the channel, and there are lots of rewards every month. Each month I create and share a printable monthly mood board and digital wallpapers for your phone and tablet. I post a set of 4 printable planner sticker pages with a new monthly color scheme and theme. And I share a printable Book of Shadows page for my patrons. And all of my patrons have access to the large library of my earlier pages as well. In the higher tiers, you can become a pen pal or sigil spellbag patron, and a new reward tier is in the works and coming soon. There are so many reasons to join my Patreon community. I hope you'll visit at the link below the video. The next step is to transcribe the sigils and charge them. I wanted to use some fancy paper, so I used a bit of paper from another art witch, Lucy sent me a bunch of junk journal ephemera, and I'll link to her Etsy shop below this video. I transcribed my 2 sigils on my paper and set them aside. The next step I took was to prepare my spell jar candle holders. The candle holders originally came with some brown flowers, dried grass, and raffia inside, so I used a palette knife to pry off the top and removed the original contents. First, I cleansed my glass candle holders both physically and energetically by wiping them clean and then using smoke from a rosemary bundle to clear any lingering negative energies. The first ingredient I added to each candle holder jar set was moss agate. Moss agate is a stone of abundance, prosperity, and growth. It can help to attract wealth, success, and all good things in life. Moss agate can be placed in homes or offices to attract abundance and prosperity, and it's also believed to enhance the strength and endurance of the physical body and promote new beginnings. It's thought to attract wealth and improve self-esteem, so this stone can help you feel more connected to nature and the earth. And it can be especially beneficial for anyone who feels disconnected from or lost in the world. Next, I anointed my sigil for our business collaboration is wildly successful with Fast Millionaire oil. You can find videos of how to make this oil on my channel. I shook the bottle to wake the oil, then placed 3 drops on the sigil to charge it. I folded the paper towards me to draw things in, and then placed it in the jar on top of the agate stones. Then I filled the second jar with moss agate and repeated the process with the sigil for money flows into my bank account, anointing it with Fast Millionaire oil, folding the paper toward me, and placing it in the jar. Now let's add an aromatic and magical herb known for its prosperity-attracting properties. This is some mint that I purchased at the grocery store and dried on a tray in the oven at a very low heat. I placed a layer of dried mint over each of the sigils. Mint is traditionally used in spells to attract wealth and success. Its refreshing energy also promotes clarity and communication, which can be beneficial in business dealings. Mint carries the magical properties of attracting abundance, prosperity, and financial success. It's also thought to promote mental clarity and focus, which can be beneficial when working towards financial goals, and it's often used for clearing negative energy and creating a clean, positive environment conducive to attracting money. Mint is thought to offer protection from financial harm or loss. The next stone I added to the jars was green aventurine. Green aventurine is often referred to as the stone of opportunity or the stone of luck because it attracts good fortunes and opportunities for success. Green aventurine is associated with personal growth and abundance, fostering opportunities for prosperity and development. Green aventurine also releases old patterns, habits, and disappointments so that new growth can take place. It brings optimism and a zest for life, allowing you to move forward with confidence and embrace change. It enhances creativity and motivation, and it encourages perseverance in maneuvering life's obstacles. It's believed to have healing properties, particularly in matters related to the heart, both physically and emotionally. Next, it's time to incorporate a symbol of wealth and abundance. I placed a few gold coins on top of the aventurine and pushed them into the center of the jar. Gold coins are potent symbols in money magic. They attract monetary gains and symbolize the flow of financial energy. Next, I place a layer of moss agate to cover the coins and fill the jars. You might also wish to add money rice during this step instead of a second layer of moss agate. But moss agate is known as a stone of new beginnings, and it's believed to attract abundance and improve self-esteem, balancing emotional energies and promoting growth in new ventures. I added several more coins into each jar after anointing each one with some more Fast Millionaire oil. I wanted to push the coins into the jars along the sides so they'd be a visual reminder of this magical working's intention to bring money into my home. And a final layer of green aventurine to fill the jars. I placed the candle holder toppers back into the jars with a generous layer of glue to secure them. To activate the money-drawing magical working, I'm dressing 2 green taper candles with Van oil. When doing any money-drawing magical work, it's important to set a clear intention and focus your energy on your financial goals. Van oil is commonly used to anoint and dress candles in magical rituals. This oil will amplify the intentions and energies of the spell, making it more effective. This powerful oil is used for changing your luck, bringing in opportunity and wealth, and opening roads. There's a recipe for this oil on my channel as well. I'm placing the candles and candle holder spell jars in a prominent place in my home, near the entrance in a well-traveled common area on a table where I often do work. Gracie immediately wanted to jump up and check out these new items, so I quickly blew out the candles. Later that evening, I found a quiet moment to try lighting the candles again. You may wish to put your money-drawing workings in your office or in your business, or anywhere you work on your finances or generate income. I'm placing this in a prominent location in my home to keep the energy of abundance circulating, and I'll periodically cleanse and recharge the candle holder and its contents during full moon rituals.